Okay, welcome to the video, and today we're going to start off by discussing the ambulance on GTA 3. Now this is the first ever screenshot or render that was released showing this vehicle, and as you can see it's very basic, containing no text on the side, and you can also see the placeholder wheels which would eventually be used for the sports car class, like the Banshee. You can also see the ambulance in a similar state in this early screenshot, still with the beta wheels, and still with no text added on the side of the vehicle. Fast forward a few months, and we can see that the ambulance is now in a slightly later phase of development, with different wheels, which would be changed again by the time the game was released, and of course still with no additional text on the side, or the back. Not too long after this screenshot, the text would be added. However, the beta wheels still remained, and it's also lighter in colour than it would be on the final version. The ambulance made a very brief appearance on the German TV trailer for the game, but as far as I can tell, it looks very similar to the previous screenshot, complete with its beta wheels and lighter colour scheme. It also appears just as briefly in this clip of gameplay released by Rockstar around the same time. Unfortunately, it's equally difficult to make out many key features, that it may or may not have the text on the side at this stage, so it's hard to place it either before or after the previous clip. By the time the final game was released, the wheels had been changed once again, and the whole car had been given a more metallic finish, much like pretty much every other car in the whole game. Now, the Firetruck started out in a similar fashion to the ambulance, having those same beta wheels and also an absence of text on the side. The earliest actual in-game screenshot of the vehicle is this one here. We can presume that the black wheels are some kind of glitch, but what's really interesting is that the back of the truck seems to be raised up in order to spray the water. Look at the comparison between this and the hose on the final version, and you'll see how different it looks. A couple of months later, the vehicle was looking closer to the final version, with text now on the side, but the wheels were yet to change, and its colour was still a brighter red. There's also this screenshot from around the same time, which gives us the first full view of the rear of the Firetruck. Now on the final version of the game, some of the Firetrucks would have a certain number on the back, but some of them would be left blank like this. The Firetruck shows up very briefly, like the ambulance, in the German TV trailer for the game, and we can't really get a great view of it here, but it appears to be similar to previous screenshots. Possibly with different wheels, as it's a later build, but sadly we can't see. On the final version of the game, the colour had been toned down to a darker shade of red, and the wheels had also been changed. Thanks for watching.